The marble effect was done by puddling very thin paint over a base coat, and in places was sponged and mopped just to create a very vague marble effect. The colours we used were black, white, raw umber and yellow ochre. The concrete around the National Theatre is cast, so it has an imprint of wood on it. We often use rough sawn timber planks and paint those in concrete colours.
Sometimes we actually use wood, like this rough sawn wood that we just paint up. You can just, it picks up the texture of the wood a bit, sort of like these bits, when you paint over it with another colour. You dry it off with a hairdryer, because if you put the next colours on it, it'll just turn into a big puddle. You just do the same sort of thing really, but with the same colours, but you might make some a bit darker again. You might put a slightly chalky wash.
Often we do this on wood, out of which there's been large holes drilled that give a sort of cast concrete look. Otherwise, we use a mixture of plaster and idendon and glue to trowel on a texture. We would then mask off each plank to trowel on a texture and actually put the texture on and run a wood graining tool through it so it looks like it's cast concrete. We use a mixture of plaster and idendon and glue. Idendon is a material that is invented to fireproof pipes in buildings. It's not invented for theatre at all, but it's a very useful plastic type of texture that will stick to metal, but it can also be used on cloth or on vac-form bricks or anything almost.
So you just pull the tape off and do alternate ones, and then when they're all dry you can do the ones that are in between.